Namaste students, welcome back to Business Studies class. In the previous class, I started chapter Business Service. In this business service, we have studied what is business service, what are the types of services are available, and what is the differences between business as well, goods as well as the services, services and the bank, its functions of banking. After that, the topic insurance I have started, types of bank, functions of bank, and the insurance. What is an insurance? Who is an insured? Who is an insurer? What is policy? All that we have studied. So in today's class, let us see functions of insurance. Okay, what are the functions of insurance? What is insurance? Insurance is sharing risk. In short, right? Our risk will be shared with the insurance company. How we are going to share? By paying the certain premium. After some time, if any loss arises, if any problem arises, especially the financial losses, we will recover from that. Okay, for that sake, it is a kind of savings also, capital formation also. Okay, that is why we go to insurance. Now, let us see what are the functions of insurance. First one, providing certainty. As I told, insurance is a protection for us. Okay, so providing certainty means like surety. Any problem arises in the future, the financial problem arises, we can cover from the insurance because we have paid a premium. If we take an insurance policy, we have to pay a premium, students. Either on the, however, it is on the agreement. Like it might be monthly payment, or we may pay quarterly, or we may have to pay half yearly, or it might be for 1 year also, or at a lump sum only giving money in the insurance company. After a certain period, we can cover it also. So it provides the certainty. So when we keep it in the form of premium, if anything happens to the family, to the member of like one who is earning, or if he thinks about the family, correct? See, if in a family, if it is 3 members, elder person will be going for the work. Okay, only he is the breadwinner of the family. During that time, what will happen? If anything happens to that person, okay, there is no one to look after the remaining people in the house, correct? In that family, especially in the case of the financial losses. Financial losses cannot be covered if it is not taken insurance policy. Yeah, health cannot be given back, but the financial loss is also a huge loss for the family. That is why they go for the insurance. See, that person has taken an insurance. It will be given to their family, so that financial losses is covered. So insurance is it provides the certainty, surety. If any problem arises to their family, one who is dependent on the earning of the person, earnings at home. So what will happen? He can cover from the insurance. Okay, so providing the certain surety that if anything happens, financial losses will be covered. It is one of the functions. Second function is the protection. It to protect the family or the individual, one who is invested, and not only him, it will protect the family also. Financial protection only, students. So you have to mention it as a financial protection, because if anything related to health cannot be covered from the insurance company, but it can be covered, the life of money can be covered for that health. That is why protection also the functions of insurance. Next, the risk sharing. Our risk is shared with the insurer will share his risk with the insurer. Correct? So how he is going to share? By paying certain premium. Later on, he can cover financial losses from the company. Okay, next, assets in capital formation. It is a kind of savings, students. Instead of saving same money in the bank, we save in the insurance company, so that if any financial losses occurs or any problem arises from the insurance, financially, it will be covered. So it is one of the savings. So instead of saving in the bank, same amount if we save, it will not go anywhere. In future, we will get in a lump sum, or however it is required in that form, we can take it. These are the functions of insurance. Okay. Next, we will see the principles of insurance. Very important, students. Can be expected for 8 marks. Okay, 8 marks question is principles of insurance. So if it comes for 8 marks, you have 7 point. You have to write 1 marks for as an insurance fee, and 8 marks you have the other 7 points you have to explain. Okay, and it will be asked for 8 marks too. First one, utmost good faith, not 80. It is not 80 students. Many of you people will write 80. It's duty. Utmost good faith. What is utmost good faith? Faith is nothing but it's a trust, correct? So there should be a good relationship between insured as well as insured as well as insurer. Means there should be trust between the insurance company as well as the person who is taking. See, utmost good faith tells that we have to tell the one who is going to take an insurance policy should tell the reason for taking an insurance, and if he should not hide anything from the insurance company. Like if he is sick, if he is not well, or if he has any medical issues, that should be disclosed to the insurance company. Because later on, if any problem arises, and if he has not informed us in the beginning while taking an insurance, what will happen if the insurance company comes to know that he was sick or he had a medical issue, and if he has not mentioned during the register or during the agreement, then what will happen? At last, there may be a chance of losing that money. They may not give that money down. So he has to tell the so utmost good faith means in order to get the faith, trust. What he has to do? He has to tell a person one who is taking an insurance policy has to tell all the fact. Okay, all the fact to the insurance company, and even insurance company also should tell the certain rules and regulations related to insurance. Like it might be related to terms, or it might be related to money. Whatever the rules are there in the insurance should be informed. Later on in the future, there should not be any clash or any problem in case of the insurance. Okay, so utmost good faith tells that if there is any problem for the person who is taking, he should disclose. Even the company should disclose its fact. So both should have the trust, and both should inform each other before for what is the reason for taking an insurance. Next, insurable interest. Insurable interest means here the subject matter of the insurance should be mentioned, and not only that, it is also should mention the here the interest for what purpose he is taking an insurance, and the money. Okay, here only the financial matters are covered and not any other issues. So that also should be mentioned here. Next, indemnity. Meaning of indemnity means actual loss. Okay. Okay, meaning of indemnity is nothing but actual loss. What is actual indemnity or the loss? See, if a person takes an insurance policy for a building, see, for example, this is a building, and the insurance is taken for this building. Okay, if a part of building got damaged due to fire or due to some low quality materials used, because of that the part of the building got damaged. So insurance company will give insurance policy money only for that part of the building and not for the whole thing. That is called indemnity. Indemnity tells the actual loss will be covered and not the entire loss. That is why it is called as indemnity. So I will repeat, indemnity is nothing but the insurance company will cover only the actual losses, actual financial losses, because this indemnity is not applicable in the case of the life insurance rules. Why? Because in life insurance, you cannot tell that, yeah, this one hand got fractured, so only for that hand, no. If he has taken an insurance policy for the life, he has to get full insurance. So indemnity is not applicable for the life insurance. It is applicable for fire insurance and marine insurance. So here what will happen if a person takes an insurance policy, if a part of the building, if the part of the part is getting damaged, part of the whatever the loss he has incurred, only that loss is covered and not the entire loss. That is about subrogation. Sorry, indemnity. That is about indemnity. Next principle is subrogation. we tell that subrogation is the extension of indemnity. Why? Because what indemnity tells, the actual loss is covered, correct? Not the entire loss, only the actual loss. Even subrogation tells the same thing, students. That is why it is an extension of the indemnity. It covers, see, if any problem arises for the building. See, this building is there, only this much got damaged. Now what will happen? Insurance company, this whole building cost 10 lakh. But the loss, it is just 1 lakh. Okay, 1 lakh loss. So now what happens? Insurance company can give just 1 lakh. So when he takes the 1 lakh, okay, he has to repair it. Okay, because till he repairs, that rights is there. This much property right is in the hands of the insurance company. Okay, insurance company. After that, after he repairs, what money he has taken, he has to repair it. It is compulsory, student. He has to use it. If he has not utilized and if he has made a benefit, see, however this got damaged, so what he will do, instead of repairing it after taking insurance policy, after covering the policy, if he has not repaired it and if he sell it, it is not a, it is not correct. He has to repair it. Till he repairs, rights for right in the hands of the insurance company. This building, this part of the building is in rights is in the hands of the insurance company. They will be the owner. We can't be owner because they have given the money. We have to repair it. Because the intention of the insurance not to make the profit. It will not allow anyone to make the profit. So after covering it, he has to repair. He can't sell it. He has to repair. Afterwards he can sell. But what money he has got, he has to utilize it. That is what subrogation. What is subrogation? Subrogation is an extension of the indemnity. Once if he covers the losses from the insurance company, the rights is in the hands of the insurance company. The property rights is in the hands of the insurance company till he repair it. Because insurance company will not allow it to make, the insurance company will not allow the person to make any profit. Okay, that is about subrogation. Remember, students, subrogation. Next, contribution. What is contribution? Name itself is suggesting contributing. How? See, one person can take the insurance policy in 2 or more companies. Okay, 2 or more companies, but he can cover the losses not from both the companies. See, for example, a person has taken company from insurance company from A and B. Okay, this is a building. Okay, person, policy holder. Okay, policy holder has taken insurance policy from A company also, from B company also. 2 companies also has taken insurance policy. Now, if anything happens to the building, either he has to cover proportionately. If it is 50 lakhs is a loss, he can cover from A company 50 lakhs itself. From B company again 50 lakhs he can now cover students. He has to cover for 50 lakhs proportionately either 25 lakhs, 25 lakhs or 10 lakh and 20 lakhs or 30 lakhs and 20 lakhs, however it can cover, or 50 lakhs only from one company, nil from other company, or 50 lakhs from B company, nil for A company. But he cannot cover 50 lakhs from company A, 50 lakhs from company B. That is not allowed. Insurance will not allow people to make profit, students. Okay, it will allow people to make a savings. Okay, savings. Profit, yeah, little bit of profit is there, but in this case and all you cannot expect. So, what is contribution? If a person takes an insurance policy from 2 or more company, he can cover losses from either from one company or from the other company, but he cannot make the profit. He cannot cover insurance from both the company, or else he can cover proportionately from both the companies. He cannot cover same amount from both, like 50 lakhs, full amount he cannot cover. To get 50 lakhs, either 25 lakhs, 25 lakhs also. Okay, so that is what contribution, contributing from company A, company B. That is what called as principle of contribution. Next is principle of mitigation. What is mitigation? Mitigation is nothing but minimization. Okay, minimization of loss. Minimization of loss. What is minimization? See, if a person comes to know that his building has got damaged due to fire, okay, his godown has got damaged due to fire, he has to, he has to try his level best to protect those product whatever is there in the building. When he gets to know, his godown has got fire. So what he has to do? He has to go there and he has to try to he has to try to save the things. If he has not done, thinking that insurance has taken, I will cover all that from the insurance company without doing any safety measure. If he has not taken any safety measure, he cannot cover the losses to this. Insurance company is not going to give the insurance for those kind. Okay, so principles of mitigation tells try to minimize the loss. Okay, when we get to know, try to protect certain goods which is fine. Okay, which is able to use it again. So try to minimize the loss. Try to take the things out so that you can minimize the loss. So after that, then only insurance company is going to help. Otherwise, if the company comes to know that you are not helping and purposely you are making it thinking that I have taken an insurance policy, whatever if it goes also no problem, I will cover from the insurance company. If you think insurance cannot be covered. Okay, that's the principle. That's the rules of insurance. Next is proximate cause. Proximate cause is nothing but nearest cause. Okay, proximate cause is nothing but nearest cause. See, sometimes we cannot judge the actual cause or actually what happened. Okay, so during that time, nearest to that cause will be taken. For example, if the person has taken an insurance policy for fire, due to fire it did not spoil, due to some lightning or some other problem, the things whatever was there in the company got spoiled. So now what happens? The insurance will see whichever is the nearest cause. If it is nearest to the agreement, whatever they have made, whatever they have written, the loss is nearest to their agreement, insurance can be covered. So these are the principles of insurance. So utmost good faith, insurable interest, indemnity, subrogation, contribution, mitigation, proximate cause. These are the types of principles of insurance. Next we will move on to the types of insurance. Okay. So we have types of insurance. Before types of insurance, we have this kind of principle is applicable to all the life insurance, but except all the types of insurance, but except the life insurance students, because indemnity, subrogation, all that cannot be just for the life insurance. But there is a utmost good faith, insurable interest, and all can be covered for the life insurance. Coming to types of insurance, there are many types of insurance, but I will take life insurance, fire insurance, and marine insurance. What is life insurance? As name suggests, this kind of insurance is taken for the life of the person, correct? Life of the person, and life insurance is insurance taken for the life, and it is a kind of savings also. It is taken for a long period of time because in future, if there is only individual earning at home. So if he dies, if anything happens to him, there will not be anyone to look after his family. So what he will do, he take an insurance, life insurance, so that it can cover the financial losses after him. If he is not there also, their financial losses can be covered from the life insurance. Either during it is done to protect after death, to protect his family financial losses, or else some of them, see, they will be survived, but they will be keep paying the insurance. At last, at the end, they will get in the form of lump sum amount or in the form of pension amount he can cover. It is like a savings of money. That is why life insurance people will take. It is a most used insurance. Like people will, most of them are going to take the life insurance. Whereas fire insurance is taken for the fire, marine insurance is taken for the to protect the perils of the sea. Okay, to protect from problems of the sea if it has occurs. for that fire insurance, marine insurance is taken. In case of the life insurance, today let us see life insurance topic itself. In case of the life insurance, we cannot, the principles applicable are utmost good faith as well as the insurable interest. Rest all it cannot be applicable, but rest all will be applicable for the other insurance. Okay. Now we have types of life insurance. Okay, types of LIC, life insurance. Types of life insurance. First one, whole life policy. Whole life policy. Whole life policy. Second one, endowment fund. Endowment policy. Endowment policy. Next, third one, annuity. Okay, annuity policy. And fourth one, joint life policy. Fifth one, children endowment policy. Children endowment policy. First one, whole life policy. As name suggests, students, whole life policy is taken for the whole life. Certain amount of the premium should be paid either monthly or quarterly or half yearly or full yearly, or in one lump sum only paying certain amount. Okay, that till he dies, one person who has paid till he dies, he will not get it. After his death, it will be given to his family. Okay, to certain period of time, whole life policy is taken, paid to premium should be paid for certain period of time. After that certain period is over, till his death, he cannot cover it. But after his death, it will be given to the family members. Okay, that is whole life policy for the whole life. Life of the person, like whole life he is going to pay. That is whole life policy. Endowment policy. Endowment policy is like a paid in the form of whole life policy itself. It is like that only it will be paid, students, for certain period of time. Up to certain age he is going to pay. After that age is over, he is going to get either whichever is earlier, either the age or the death, whichever is earlier. If he attains certain age, he may get it, or if he dies, he may get it. That is endowment policy. Next is annuity policy. Here also annuity policy also we have to pay certain premium every year or monthly, quarterly, whatever it is, we have to pay it. Okay. After that, after to certain years, say for example 20 to 30 years, certain year you are going to pay. Afterwards, during the old age, like after certain age, you will stop paying it. They will start giving you in the form of pension. Okay, you can collect it fully, lump sum amount, or in the form of pension. Monthly you can collect it. That is annuity policy. Next you have joint life policy. As name suggests, jointly taking an insurance policy. Okay, to protect loss occurred from one person. See, for example, two partners will be there, 1 and 2. So if anything happens to one partner, he can cover those losses from the insurance. So jointly, especially like husband and wife. Okay, husband is taking an insurance policy in the name of wife, or wife is taking insurance policy on husband. So they can protect the financial losses in the future days. Okay, if anything happens to husband, they can collect from the wife will get the insurance policy. Last one is children endowment policy. Children endowment policy means taking an insurance policy in the name of the children for their education. After they attain a certain age, they will get the insurance policy, students, especially for their marriage, for their education. Parents are taking this kind of insurance, that is called children endowment policy. This will be asked for 4 marks, students. So I will repeat in today's class whatever I have taken. Functions of insurance, principles of insurance, and types of insurance. In that first type we learned, that is the first type, that is life insurance. Under life insurance we learn certain types of insurance. Thank you, students. Let us see in the next class. Let us see some other topic.